How is everyone? See those potatoes there? That is from potato peels that I threw in my compost pile. And I was adding some compost earlier. I'm going to show you what I found. It's going to be hard to do this and hold the camera. I was adding some green and dry matter here to the compost pile. And look what these have been growing in here for months. Look at that potato. I didn't throw that potato in there, but it's been in there now so long that it has sprouted and started growing potatoes itself. So anybody tells you you can't grow potatoes from peelings, they are so wrong. So very, I didn't intend to grow potatoes. This was just for my compost. And they grew potatoes. I don't know what's under the rest of the potatoes. I intend to take them out in a few days, and if there's any keepers, we will eat them. They're russet potatoes, which means they're indeterminate and will grow up the stalk if you keep adding soil. So these people burying whole potatoes, big, nice, firm, whole potatoes to grow potatoes, they're wasting potatoes they could eat. All they need to do is cut off the eyes. Have another one coming up in this compost pile. I actually had a couple. I went ahead and planted some onions, some spring onions, and a couple of collards in here, and we had some bad winds that's kind of tore up the collards, but one of the potatoes there froze off. And as you can see, I got some, that's probably pumpkin coming up there where I threw pumpkin in here. All of that was in the ground, months before I put these onions in. But we had a whole week of 70s, upper 70s, and the earth warmed up, and especially this small compost pile here, and everything in it sprouted and came up that had been dormant and just in there. Anyway, these onions aren't looking too great. They're not getting a lot of sunshine, but we're going to eat them as spring onions anyway. Not too worried about it. And Steve, you'll be happy to know, I think, that I made a leeking potato soup out of those ransom garlic here because, or what you call ransom garlic. I did a little research. I see my bird bath is blown over here to the neighbor's property line. And they're actually not called wild garlic here. They're called garlic leeks. And that soup was absolutely delicious. I followed a recipe on allrecipes.com. And my son ate it. Excuse me, I'm sorry about the noise I'm making here. My son ate it. I asked him how he liked it. He said, "Oh, it's so good." I said, "Stop mowing down the wild garlic." He said, "If it looks like a weed, I'm going to mow it." I said, "It doesn't look like a weed, Danny. It looks like garlic." This is just a short and sweet video. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, finally got my tree trunks painted. Last summer was brutal on them, so I wasn't going to let them go through another summer without some protection. And I transplanted that peach tree over there, and I was beginning to think it didn't make it. The transplant shock killed it, but I did some pruning on it today and found that it's still green. So that's a good thing. The only one I haven't gotten to is this kumquat. Since it's never had a bloom or never had any fruit, I don't know if I bother with it. I'm seriously thinking of giving it away. Okay, God bless, and hope everybody's safe and happy. Let me get this out of my hand so I can turn you off.